What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the SoFi stock. It was an overall red day inside of the market, especially for growth stocks. And of course, SoFi was included with the sell-off. But we do have a little bit of news today. Anthony Noto did complete the fireside chat with CITI Bank. And I'm going to be going over the key highlights to that meeting. And for anybody new to the channel, we're one of the top channels covering the SoFi stock. We've been, preaching to buy this bad boy since $14, 3 months ago. And the last two earnings have been blowouts, specifically the one last week. And we have sold off since that earnings report. This is the time to take advantage because sometimes the stock does not correlate with what the company is actually doing. And right now you're getting a lot of manipulation, a lot of short interest, a lot of big whales accumulating. A lot of stuff's going on. The best thing you can do is accumulate before the bank charter approval process is completed. That is your best bet. Nobody knows the time frame and nobody can time the market. And all I ask for is three things. Be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get this video past 1,500 likes. Be sure to drop a comment. Are you buying SoFi stock right now on these dips? What is your price target? And last, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, we can see the same thing that's been happening every single day since earnings. You get that early morning pump up around 1.5%. And I believe this is the shorts and, the big whales tricking retail, thinking it's going to be a blowout green day. And you see these continuous slow bleeds all day, slow bleed into the close. This has actually been happening, the past 3 to 4 sessions. If we click the 1 week chart, it says we're down about 12%, but after the highs, we're actually down close to 14% since earnings. An earnings blowout. We smoked Robinhood. We smoked PayPal. We smoked Square. We're selling off and we're going backwards 14% after that blowout earnings and a guidance raise. This is absolutely insane manipulation. You have to be taking advantage of these opportunities, guys. I definitely loaded some calls yesterday and today. I'm playing calls out until March. What is that? 4 or 5 months out. I believe the bank charter approval is going to happen and we are going to get a big rally. So sometimes the stock does not correlate with the company performance. That is why you have to take advantage because SoFi is ahead of everybody, all of these fintechs right now after these last couple of reports. And guys, I have a big position among all of my accounts, over $150,000. My price target with a bank charter is $35. I believe this stock is going to have a huge rally once that confirmation is completed. And guys, I did a video yesterday saying, the OCC is going to be breaking out some news in the next couple of weeks about their, applicants, the bank charter applications. And we can see right here, we had about 29 applications, and most likely all of these applications above, we have about 18 that have not got a pre-approval, I believe. These are still pending. We are likely to get updates on these 9 right here, okay? These are preliminary approved, and SoFi is at the top of the list, July 2020. So we are at the top of the list of these 4 companies right here, Our Community, New Bank, Agility, and most likely these are the ones the head of controller is going to be breaking the news out if they're going to get approved for these licenses. So most likely we should get updates in the next couple of weeks, but SoFi is at the top of the list out of all 29 companies right now. And we also know institutional ownership is going through the roof, guys. Up to 44% on the NASDAQ. I've seen other updates that people are saying it's up to 50% now. It's something crazy. So a lot of good news is happening. Big money is putting their money behind the SoFi stock. And when you see these sell-offs, just know, retail is usually the ones selling and big whales are usually the ones accumulating on these sell-offs. So you have to take advantage and be like the smart money. You have to know that the stock price is not correlating to SoFi's performance and SoFi's outlook for 2022. That's why you have to double down when you see these sell-offs. You're getting a 14% dip on a blowout earnings right now. All right, guys, in the fireside chat, I watched the whole thing. I'm going to give you the big updates that I heard from Anthony Noto himself. And the first update is we have no direct competitors. No one is doing what we are doing. Everyone talks about it, but no one is getting it done. We are the only one-stop shop digital finance platform. So that's a huge statement. I believe he called out Chime, Robinhood, someone else. So he was calling out all of these other fintechs saying they are not even in the ballpark of what we're trying to do. Okay, so great news. Oh, and this is a question about the bank charter. We have done everything on our end with the bank charter. The ball is in the Federal Reserve and the OCC's hands. Okay, so SoFi has completed all the tasks. They've done everything they needed to do. Listen to the constructive criticism. And there's pretty much nothing else to talk about, okay? They're doing what they need to do. They have a strong CEO. The management is unreal. They have completed the task that they need to do, and that's why the OCC made an announcement 2 weeks ago that they're going to be, bringing forward, the announcement of who is getting approved for these bank charter licenses. So things are looking good in my opinion. We feel very strong about our balance sheet. We have 4.6 billion in cash. This is insane, guys. I believe, PayPal has like 7 billion in cash. That's a company, 20 times larger than us or something like that. 15 times larger. I'm not sure. So we do have massive cash on the balance sheet right now. Very, very good news. They also talked about, growth, reinvesting in growth. They said, Anthony Noto said, we will continue to reinvest 70% of every dollar to drive compound interest for the years to come. Sure, I would love to reinvest all of it, but we have a responsibility to our shareholders to show returns, meaning showing profits. So they want to show profits every year, a net income coming in, once they turn profitable. So they don't want to invest too much money and get crazy with the growth. They want to do compound interest for the years to come. They asked about the marketing of the stadium. The SoFi Stadium didn't barely do anything in 2020, but 2021 has been incredible, and I'm glad we invested in the stadium. It's proven to be amazing for brand awareness. They're getting great bang for their buck on the stadium. We just saw it, 377,000 members at it. And don't be surprised when SoFi potentially in the fourth quarter or 2022 starts banging out these 500,000 user growth quarters. I mean, it could go even higher than that, but I'm saying they are starting to really find their niche, their groove on this marketing. Everything is working. Influencer marketing, stadium, the SoFi Money Dance. We're going to be seeing those numbers from TikTok likely in Q4. So their marketing is awesome, and the SoFi Stadium is working. And they talked about options and margins. Our members want options and margins. But we have to do it in a responsible manner. We give the customers what they want. So if the customers want margins and options, we're going to get it. They have to just make sure they do it in a safe manner. He also mentioned we are now at 3 million members. We're still halfway through November. So hopefully we get another breakout, member growth, a record. Maybe 400,000 is possible. We're going to have to see. And then this is the last one. This is what I'm, titling the video. We have an opportunity to become a $1 trillion company in the digital finance world. He did state that there's over 500 million accounts across these FDIC bank accounts, and he said he wants all of them. He wants to be the global brand, for the one-stop shop, and, he thinks there's a $1 trillion opportunity. If you guys want to know how long I think that could happen, I'm going to say maybe 8 to 10 years if SoFi does everything to a T. I always talk about the 10x opportunity, but guys, 1 trillion, I mean, that's like a 50x opportunity. So that is massive upside from here. That is definitely going to take a lot of time. So once again, my price target with a bank charter is $35. And my price target in 2022 with the bank charter, driving growth and scale is $55 or higher. So those are my price targets. And if you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. Anthony Noto has many more side chats coming up. I believe another one with Morgan Stanley. These are great to understand, where the company is headed in the near future. And he is seeing this as a massive vision. They want to be the one-stop shop of a digital finance bank. And once they get that bank charter approval, this company is going to drive massive profitability extremely quick. And they're going to be able to use those deposits to further grow, the lending business. So guys, now is the time to take advantage of these dips. This is, a stock right now that is selling off near 14% after a blowout earnings and a guidance raise. You rarely see that, and I believe it's because the bank charter process is not 100% completed. Once again, my name's Kyle. Hope you have a great day.